Welcome back, Tigers! In this video, we're going to review how to set up YubiKeys to authenticate into Salesforce. YubiKeys are small physical devices that are easy to use, nothing to install, and just a PIN to remember. They are phishing resistant, making them a highly secure authentication method that is compliant with Salesforce's new security requirements. This type of method is also a great option for companies who do not issue phones to their employees. You can also use YubiKey to authenticate for many other applications like Gmail, Dropbox, YouTube, GitHub, Coinbase, or Microsoft. Now let's go check out how to set up our YubiKeys to authenticate to Salesforce. All right, here we are in Salesforce. And first I wanted to show you that we have purchased two different kinds of YubiKeys here. So we've got a 5C NFC. This plugs into your phone. And then we've got a 5 NFC. This plugs into your computer. So a YubiKey looks just like this. It's a small little device that plugs right into the USB port of your machine. Now, these are the two that we're going to use. You can pick them up from Best Buy. You can order them online from Amazon. You can get them directly from YubiKey.com as well. So our first step in Salesforce is to go into Setup, and we need to enable identity verification to use security keys. So you'll go to Setup, and then you'll go to Identity Verification. You'll come down to this section down here, and then you're going to check this box, let users verify their identity with a physical security key. This will allow them to authenticate and set up YubiKeys. Now, each user who's going to connect a YubiKey will need to go to their avatar, and then Settings, and then Advanced User Details, and then scroll down till you see security key, and you'll click register here. Then it may ask you to authenticate. So if you are using your Salesforce Authenticator app currently to authenticate, go ahead and authenticate, and it just wants to verify who you are. And now at this screen, you need to enter in your YubiKey. So I'll plug my YubiKey right into the USB port of my computer, and then I'll click register. Now this request is coming from Firefox, wants to verify who I am. You'll click OK and OK. And now it's asking me to enter my security PIN for my YubiKey. Now, if you have not set up your PIN yet for your YubiKey, it will prompt you at this point to set up your PIN. So YubiKeys don't require any setup. If this is the first time that you're using it, just plug it in, you'll set up your PIN, and you'll be ready to go. They're super easy, no registration for anything. So I entered my PIN. Now it's asking me to touch my YubiKey, and then it wants me to name my security key. So I'm going to name it YubiKey. I'll click Save. And then I'm going to go back to my settings, go back to the Advanced User Details. I'll scroll down to the security key section, and you'll see that it now says remove. So my security key has been attached to my user. So at this point, you can log out and log back in, make sure that you can authenticate in and there's no problems with your YubiKey, but you should be all set. It's really that easy. It's super easy. It's my favorite way to authenticate. Now, the only caveat here is you can only register one YubiKey. You can't get two YubiKeys and register them both because you don't have two different places for a security key. So Salesforce recommends that you have more than one MFA authentication method. We'll show you how to set up Windows Hello, which uses a built-in authenticator that can be another verification method for you. Now, if a user accidentally loses their YubiKey and they need to connect a new one, you can just come to their user record and click remove. So it's very similar to how you manage their Salesforce Authenticator. If you need to disconnect that, you just click disconnect there. So it's super easy to remove it. If the user is able to log into their account, they will be able to change it themselves. They can go to the Advanced User Details, remove it, and connect their new one. Now you can see the verification history in Salesforce for all users. You can go to Identity Verification, go to Identity Verification History, and then you'll be able to see which users connected with a security key. Now, since you're using a passkey, you can take this one step further and you can enable users to log in even without a password, which is pretty awesome. So we're going to go back to identity verification, And we're going to go down to allow passwordless login with passkeys. We'll check that box and we'll save this. Now I'm going to log out and log back in. Now you can see that I get presented with this screen to log in. And then it asks me to verify using my YubiKey. I'll click verify. I enter in my PIN. And then I'll touch my key. And then I have seen this happen where I've had to do it twice. But then after the second time, it's fine. And then when a user connects a new verification method to their account, they're also going to get an email stating that a new verification method has been added so that they are aware of when that happens. And that's it. That's as easy as it is to set up YubiKeys to be a phishing-resistant MFA method. That's it. That's a wrap. Be sure to subscribe to Blue Tiger Academy so you don't miss our next video on how to set up a phishing-resistant method for admins and privileged users using Windows Hello. We will show you what steps to follow to get this new authentication method set up in minutes. Let us know in the comments below if you have any questions or if you'd like to see a video on a different Salesforce topic. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.